So ringless voicemail is very, very good stuff. Ringless voicemail is very, very good stuff. So we got RVMs. Where can I get my RVMs from? All of ringless voicemail is essentially this. Their phone does not ring, and somehow they get a notification saying they have a voicemail. Sometime it ring for a split second. Sometime it don't ring at all. And they left with a voicemail. I'm pretty sure everybody on this call has gotten them at some point in time. And you wondered, well, I didn't even hear my phone go off. How could they leave me a voicemail? They left you a ringless voicemail. That's exactly what they did. So RVMs, where you can get it from, I get mine from justdelivered.net, I believe. You can Google it. You can go to Sly Broadcast. You can go to REI Rail, which is all great platforms that you can actually use for ringless voicemail. One thing about ringless voicemail is call volume. My goodness. If you send out 1,000, be ready for at least 250 calls within the next hour. Especially if you sent out 1,000 and you've never hit these people before. Your phone will literally blow up. I remember the first day we did it. We made 2 or 3 offers the first day, which is great. But anyways, with that being said, the first time we did it, literally it went out at noon. We were supposed to have a meeting at 12:30. When it went out at noon, the whole hour to hour and 15 minutes, me and my partner is just sitting there picking up the phone. We're just answering every call that comes through. Right. So that's the problem with RVMs. You cut it on. If you got it at a high volume, you're going to get flooded with phone calls, which is a good problem to have. It's better than not getting any phone calls, but you're going to have to be able to handle that volume. How do you handle that volume? You actually set up an IVR off-the-track voicemail prompt, which basically all it is just saying that, hey, thanks for calling me back. Press 1 to get a non-obligational cash offer. Press 2 to be put on our do not call list. So you filter through the people that actually called you back and heard the voicemail that actually want your services. That's the biggest thing, right? You filter through all that. You don't have to worry about any of that. Open rate for RVMs, voicemails, is 96%. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I believe that's 100% true. Somehow when I get a voicemail, even if I don't listen to it for the next 3-4 months, in 3-4 months when I do listen to it, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to open it up. So if you want your messages to actually get heard, RVM is a perfect way to do it. Now, I do got to drop this nugget on you guys. Obviously, you guys are ladies, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. But a lady's voice works better than a guy's voice 100% of the time. My deep, very white voice is not going to work on the RVM, right? But a soft young lady, a soft lady, when you're talking, right, somehow people just want to pick up the phone. I've had guys, I was actually looking for Amanda. Yeah, she called me. I was wanting to talk to Amanda. Is she around? Amanda's my wife. She does all that for me. Because I know that if I called, that same guy wouldn't pick up. But now he's actually interested in selling his house. Right. So that's just one of those biggest things that you got to watch out for. That was just a nugget right there. So you don't have your husband doing it if you're nervous. Women, make sure you're doing it for sure. Scalable, highly scalable. Reason why is because somebody else can take these calls for you. So say if you got that Zen call working for you for your dialer, man, shoot, once Zen call is a dialer, now I put that Zen call number on the RVM number. And when they call me back from the RVM, it goes to my trained cold callers. Right? Now they're filtering the leads. Now they're qualified. These people, I'm paying them top dollar. We've already polished them. They know how to get on the phone and handle conversations. They're just doing their job. It may come from a different source. It's not a cold call. These people actually called them back, but at least now we actually got an opportunity to make some money. So, or get a trained professional on the phone and make some money for sure. So that's what we got. As you can see, if you tell them that Jordan sent you from Just Delivered, they'll charge you 2 cents per RVM. So it's not really expensive. 2 cents. I mean, $100 go a long way with that. $100 go a long way on your list. And with RVMs, they only send to cell phones. So if you're not cold calling, you're missing out on the landlines. So the only thing text message RVM sent to is cell phones. So that's one big thing. That's why I always encourage cold calling, because you got to get your landlines in. Because shoot, I made $15,000 from just hitting a landline. How long does the discount last? It should last forever. So just take a picture of it. Can you guys see the whole thing? Okay, yeah, just take a picture of it, screenshot it. It should last forever. It shouldn't be a problem. If it is, let me know, and shoot, I'll give them a call and get everything worked out. And as you can see, the money sign in the bottom left hand corner is just one. It's not very expensive. You can spend $100, $200 and go a long way. Literally, we spend $800 for 50,000 RVMs, and when we get 50,000 RVMs, they last for multiple months. Multiple months. We get that big discount. We get all of it, and we just have those phones ringing off the hook.